Yeah, I'm kind of sleepy, homie. I've been up all night. I ain't get to bed till like 4 in the morning.
4 in the morning?
Yeah.
What your old ass doing up to 4 in the morning? You was out partying?
No, I was studying our Olympic research binder.
You studying what?
The Olympic research binder, getting my research together.
Who gave you a binder?
You ain't got one?
No, I don't have no binder. Ain't nobody give me no binder. Why you got a binder? So you got...
Three.
Nobody gave me a binder.
What?
I didn't get it. Welcome back to an all-new episode of Olympic Highlights with Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg here on Peacock. Over the past week, we've been hearing from the viewers about how much they appreciate our deeply informed and detailed analysis of these Olympic Games.
Hey, Kev, check this out. This is the cameraman in Tokyo who been filming the athletes at the trampoline event.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot.
One motion, up and down.
No, but he's into it, though. You got to be locked in.
I know, but he ain't got no sideway action. He's just going up and down. Reminds me of a porno movie.
Well, look at his stance, though.
His feet
if
is
you don't
posed.
have your feet planted like that, you're not going to be able to pull that off. By the way, strong forearms and elbows are needed for this position.
I bet $100 his eyes is closed. That brings us to our first segment, Tokyo Bling.
All right, up first, we're going to start with a doozy. Let's take a closer look at men's trampoline, where Ivan Litvinovich delivers Belarus's first medal of the Tokyo Games. Check it out.
Good work, Kevin.
Belarus's. I'm such a fan of Belarus.
Trampoline, cuz I think I could be in this event right here, cuz. This just seemed fun as a motherfucker. Watch this. Give me a flip, cuz. Give me a flip. Come on, don't just jump straight up. Give me a flip. There you go.
There you go.
Flip
Bing.
out. Flip it.
Yeah,
Flip
see,
it.
my dumb ass. I'm not going nowhere near the place I started from. I'm hitting that one time. I'm out.
Oh,
the
he
camera.
almost missed on that one, Killer. Watch it. Oh, watch it.
See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I don't like that.
He's got to be more careful.
I don't like that, man.
I like them twists,
Now,
though.
is the goal in trampoline to stay on the X?
I think the goal in trampoline is to get as many points as you can spinning without falling off
So
that
it's not to stay in the middle of the X. You know, I got a trampoline in my backyard, Snoop. I hurt
do?
myself twice. Yeah.
I've never been on a trampoline.
You've never been on a trampoline? I'm not going to recommend it at that age, not with your knees. No. I would like to know how do you get into trampoline? How does that start? Like, when do you say, this is what I'm going to do?
I'm going to be a professional trampolinist.
Yeah. Something happened. I would like to know that. I would love to talk to Ivan just to figure out how he got into the world of trampoline.
So at career day, when the kids at school, what does your father do?
Yeah.
He's a trampolinist.
My dad, what? My daddy in the backyard on a trampoline right now. Congrats, Ivan.
Moving on, over the track, the Jamaican sprinter, who's the greatest sprinter of all time in my eyes as far as women, Elaine Thompson, hurrah, broke FloJo's 33-year-old Olympic record in the 100-meter dash after running a 10.61 to take home the gold. Let's sneak a peek.
Watch this. We all together now. It's all cool, right? Yeah, okay. Watch this. Okay, I got a fighter. Watch it. You know what? Let me throw this bitch a 6.
I got a 6 here, yeah. And while I point to the clock to let you know that I'm breaking the record.
Who did the point? Where do you think she got the point from?
Usain.
Usain Bolt, fellow Jamaican legend. She paid homage to Usain while breaking a record the same way that he did when he broke the record.
Yes.
People got to see the synergy in this, man.
Right.
People got to see that.
Right.
The point over to the clock may be the coldest move in track and field.
It is, because it's so confident to say that, why are they even running against me? Look at the clock.
Yeah, I'm not over here. By the way, I'm not even worried about hitting nobody when I play.
They're not even that close.
That's how far ahead I am. I'm swinging my hands all types of way. I'm not worried about catching nobody nobody face, because ain't nobody that close.
Right.
That's a cold move, man. Elaine, amazing run. Shouts out to you. That's cold. And shouts out to Jamaica in general. You got to give them love, Snoop.
Really
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. That's as easy as ABC.
Next, we head to the badminton courts, where number 2 ranked Chen Yufei of China won gold after this insane rally for match point. Oh my God, I was excited. Watch this.
Let's go,
Snoop
Chen. Let me
had
see
me on
that.
edge watching this. All right, I'm running out of spit. Come on, man. Shit.
Spike that. Why so high? Put a spike on it. Spike that. Damn.
Come on, Chin.
Oh, what a move.
You know the crazy part?
Fei.
The crazy part is it's an amazing rally point, but that's an error.
It didn't get over the net,
With the shuttlecock birdie over the net in the chop shot.
It's called a shuttlecock?
Shuttlecock birdie. It's one of the two. It's a shuttlecock or a birdie. That's why I said them both.
And over at archery, Turkey's Metagazos took gold and then showed us that his fletching was on point. Oh, he not playing. He cold with it. I like his hat. I like his look. Look at him. I do this shit.
Oh! Come on now.
I do this shit.
Come on
Watch.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Get hyped. Get hyped then, man. I mean, let's get into this. This is Turkey's first medal ever in archery. He also competed in Rio as a teenager, which is big. It says he would like to get into sports psychology after he retires in 2032. He already has a game plan.
So he know when he gonna retire.
He said in 2032 it'll be all done.
Say, little homie, let me tell you something. Cancel that shit. You don't know when you're gonna retire. Life has this different ups and downs. You never know. You may go forever.
Well, I don't know. Archery is tough on the tendons. You know, depends on how long he can hold that bow and arrow up. You get to a certain age, you get to shaking and shit. Okay, this ain't good.
He hitting the wrong board now.
This ain't good for nobody. Right? You out there like this in his 19th Olympics. Still looking to medal again since his older side of age. Out there hitting cameramen and everybody. Yeah, we don't want that.
Over on the links, U.S. golfer Xander Schauffele took home the first major victory of his career by capturing the gold medal in men's golf. Let's check this motherfucker out.
There you go. That's great.
Let's go, Xander.
Schauffele right down the middle.
Here's the thing, they're too quiet.
Shoot, the golfer's on the 19th.
Why are they whispering?
And he's about to shoot his
What?
shot.
Why the fuck is he whispering? He's in the booth.
Yeah, for real.
Golfing has no flair from the broadcast side. It's out the bunker. He's out of the bunker. He needs this to hold. He needs it to hold. And it stopped on a dime.
That's close.
Press it, press it. Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bitch.
Oh, in the hole.
In the goddamn hole again. By the way, kicking everybody else's ass. Flair, more flair in golf. I want to hear more.
Kev, I'm really happy for Xander, though.
Absolutely.
He's coming home with the gold medal. Xander,
Huge.
good looking out.
Huge, man. Meanwhile, in an incredible story of perseverance, U.S. shot putter Raven Saunders heaved her way into a silver medal in a comeback story to warm the heart. Let's take a look at it.
Wasted no time. No time. You see that? She put it on her neck and just spit right up out of it. Didn't waste no time. Where'd it go, baby? There you, yeah. With twerk on.
Hey. That's what I'm talking about.
A real one. They finally let a motherfucking real one win.
She hit you with the combo pack. She hit you with the Dougie. After the Dougie gave you a swipe.
And then she put the grill
right.
like she had her grill
Yeah.
in. That's all that was about. Joining us now is silver medalist Raven Saunders. Congratulations, Raven. How does it feel to be an Olympic silver medalist?
Feels great, Uncle Snoop, Mr. Gin and Juice himself.
Hey, you know what makes me feel good to see one of ours actually get to this level and to win on this level and to celebrate on this level.
Celebrate
Oh,
properly.
yes, sir. My biggest thing, especially, you know, with the culture and stuff like that we're in, you know, being an advocate for mental health, especially in the Black community and, you know, for a lot of other communities, man. I feel like, you know, especially for us, we really need to start opening up these conversations. Being a member, you know, queer, I'm Black, and I deal with a lot. So, hey, we're here now.
Yeah.
Hey, not only you here, you showing out. I love that people are digging your style. Give me this. What's the meaning behind the Hulk mask?
Oh, the Hulk, that's my alter ego. I had to learn how to control it, man. The Hulk would come out and I might jack somebody up, put somebody in the trash can, tear down the door, throw a lunch table, you know. But I couldn't do that as an adult, you know. You end up in jail that way, you know. But you know, being able to harness the Hulk has allowed for me to really, you know, propel myself and, you know, harness that energy.
So, shot putting, right? Obviously, you're amazing at it, which is why you have the silver. What is it that got you into it?
I was a hooper. What? Kev, I cross your ankles up, man.
Damn.
Up. But it wasn't gonna happen for me. You know, I was 5'5" as a power forward. So my basketball coach, he was like, "Hey, you know, you should come out for track and field, get you some good footwork." I think he was lying. He really just wanted me to throw. But yeah, I won state all 4 years after that.
So after the ceremony, right? You know, you held your arms up in the form of the X. Now, I love that you did it, but I want people to know what that means.
It's the intersection, Kevin. X is the intersection when we meet at.
Yeah. X is the intersection of where people who are oppressed meet. We talk about intersectionalism, where for me, especially who I am and, you know, how proud I am to be who I am, you're not going to shut me down. You're not going to close me out. I gave respect to, you know, the Chinese national anthem. I stood up there on the podium stand. And at the end, during the, you know, the photo section, I understand that, you know, there's a lot of young boys, girls, and people who are looking up to me, and I have to use my platform. I always said I refuse to get to this point and not speak up for my people.
You are a true leader. Like, I love what you stand for, how you get out. And I'm actually a real fan of you on and off the track. You understand what I'm saying? So keep pushing that initiative, because as black people and as people in general, we tend to shy away from that conversation as far as mental health. And by you being able to step in the forefront to show that you can be successful and speak on it, it's beautiful. Thank you. We appreciate you for that.
Absolutely. I mean, bringing awareness to it is what needs to happen. Congrats on an amazing win. Silver medal, another one coming home with the U.S. Big, and I get to say, I'm a fan of the Hawk now. I'm a fan.
Oh, yeah.
I've been a fan of the Hawk. Do you plan on getting busy in 2024? Can we see you in the next Olympics?
Oh, listen, I'm going 24, I'm going 28, I'm going 32.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Hello. Hey, walk that shit down.
Thank you, Raven. Safe travels coming back when you do. Once again, congratulations. Nothing but love and appreciation for you and what you stand for. So dope. We'll be right back, guys.
X marks the spot, baby.
Where we meet in the intersection.
Say that.
I learned something new.
Welcome back to Olympic Highlights.
Sport climbing is making its Olympic debut this week.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep your head and your mouth in the game. That's right. It's time for Olympic Cheat Sheet.
All right, here's something that you can say while watching the men's and women combined events. It feels like he's got some beta on his bouldering.
It feels like he got some beta on his boulder.
Snoop, tell the people what that means, please.
He illegally got some inside info on his climbing route ahead of time.
Which makes him a cheater. It makes you dishonest and you're a cheater.
Cheater.
You think this is the New England Patriots? You don't do stuff like that, okay? You don't do it. Here's another one. You can't toe hook a crimp.
You can't toe hook a crimp.
Break it down for the people, Snoop.
You can't grab a finger hole with your toes.
You cannot do that. That is an absolute no-no. Don't you do it with your toes.
No.
And you know what? If you do that, you take those long-ass toes and you get out of here, okay? You take that monkey paw for a foot and get out of here. Okay, the last one is, she was fighting the pump at the jug.
She was fighting the pump at that jug.
Yeah, spell it out for everybody, Snoop. Tell them what it means.
That means her forearm was fatigued while holding that large grip.
All right, guys, I hope you let those things sink in. And if you do it properly, well, you can watch sport climbing just like us.
Yeah, like professional.
That's exactly what we are, professionals without long finger feet, okay? You know who I'm talking about. Get your cheating long foot ass up out of here. All right, that's it, guys. That's it for your Olympic cheat sheet. The Tokyo Games introduced 4 new sports and a whole bunch of new events. So we thought, who better to speak to than the Lord of Obscure Sports Coverage? He's the co-host of our fellow Peacock show, Tokyo Tonight. Please welcome Kenny Mayne.
Kenny motherfucking Mayne, what's happening, my main?
You can swear that much? Is it okay to swear that much?
This is my motherfucking show. I can say what I want to say and do what I want to do. Hello.
What Snoop and I come to the table with is a high level of flow and go.
Snoop and I go back, man. Snoop helped me number of times. Remember the Peyton Manning dance with a gospel choir?
Yes, sir.
Snoop, that day I wrote a song for you, and I was doing it kind of as a joke, but as a thank you for what you did. You want to hear it?
Please play it.
The D, the O, the double G would like to take the microphone from me, but the D, the O, the double G waits on the side so patiently. The D, the O, the double G. Hope my poem won't disagree with his rap. That's a trap. I can't compete. His rhymes sublime and neat. That was white, trite. Give me a light, strike it. We're high as a kite above the waiver. Flavor, making noise. Watching records. We as boys, cracking 40s and throwing bones. I'm from the same motherfucker as Quincy Jones. I'm out.
Oh,
I'm out.
oh, come on. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, Kenny. No, Kenny. No, Kenny, don't leave. Don't leave, Kenny. Don't leave.
I'm back.
Don't leave, Kenny.
What the fuck else do you guys want out of me?
Oh, God.
Hey, on some real shit, that was dope, Kenny. I can't even front. That was dope that you,
You know
even
what?
remembered all that shit.
We got to throw some questions at you, Snoop.
You
Start
don't
it off.
have to.
I just want to, Kenny, because I want to seem professional. I want to look real professional for you. Kenny, there's 4 new sports in Tokyo: surfing, skateboarding, sport climbing, and karate. Which one do you think is having the biggest impact?
Skateboarding, I think, stands out, and I think you relate to the kids in that sport. It's just been fun to watch. It's so different. They're like the kids in high school that weren't on football doing this weird thing over there, but now they're mainstream. They're like you know, they cross all channels, right? So it's kind of cool watching them do their thing.
I mean, honestly, I'm a fan of what the Olympics are doing. I love that they're expanding the number of sports in the games. I'm curious to just hear your thoughts on how you feel about the addition of all these sports now.
Why are you guys being all serious?
Because we have to ask this part. This is the part where we show that we're capable of doing professional broadcasting.
Yeah.
Then we go, we go in and out. It's like
Yeah.
nobody else can do this. We'll hit you with the professional, and then after that, we go back with personable. It's a nice flow. This is what, honestly, it separates us just from the world in this space. Honestly, you'll talk about this for quite some time. So, Kenny, answer my professional question, please.
What was the question?
I'll give you my professional question again. I'm a fan of the Olympics and what they're doing as far as expanding these sports. But as a fan of you, Kenny, I would love to know your thoughts and get some feedback on it of how you feel.
I think Dong Dong in the trampoline from China, I think he disappointed me. I thought he would be better. Look him up. There's a
Dong
man.
Dong. I know about Dong Dong. I know about his cousin, Long Dong.
I'm out. Okay. I'm done.
See that? Kenny, we just slipped back into personality. See how we did that? We went professional and then we just slipped right back into personality. It happens that fast, man.
Hey, Kenny, for real though, what's your favorite event, new or classic?
The 100-meter sprint.
Absolutely.
Love
I mean,
it.
it's the definition, and this is no knock on any other sports. I mean, I love them all. I hope the basketball does well, baseball, the regular sports, the ones you know, but there's just something pretty cool about saying I'm the fastest man in the world, or I'm the fastest woman in the world. And Usain Bolt carried it for so long. This kid from Italy wins, unexpectedly, as the British announcer said, he was unfancied. They didn't expect much out of that. And just to watch someone do that, something I can't even come close to doing, right? I'm no speed. And these guys get in the blocks, and they get that one moment, and they got to hit it. It was so majestic. There was so much going on. There was so much reaction. It's the perfect event.
Following your energy, talking about the ability to say you're the fastest man or the fastest woman, the Olympics, well, they've actually doubled the amount of events where men and women can compete together. How are people liking these events, in your opinion, Kenny? Another professional question I just hit you with, by the way.
I know. Why are you doing this for?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Because I'm so poised and polished. That's why. Call me Kevin Double P Hart. Kevin Poised and Polished Hart. That's what I'm giving you right now.
I like that.
Did you like that,
That was
Snoop?
hard.
I hit
You know
him with a
what?
good one.
That.
Hey, yeah, why don't you two fly back here to Stanford and handle a 4.5-hour show and be all professional?
Kenny's about
Silly
to
little
pop.
half-hour thing
They're
you
kicking
walk.
Kenny's ass.
Right
He's
now.
about to pop. He's like, I just want to get out of here, and I just want to do my 4 hours, and I just want to get home. Last question for you, Kenny. What was your favorite moment in the Olympics so far?
My favorite moment hasn't come. It'll be when it's over and I go home.
There you go. There you go.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah.
In Japanese, do you know how you say peekaboo? Nai-nai-ba. It's real.
Night night, bitch. That's how you say it in L.A.
Like, Night-night, bitch.
Night-night, bitch.
Okay, night-night, bitch. So in true fashion, night-night, bitch. We'll see you later. Kenny, thank you so much for coming on. Guys, we'll be right back with more Olympic highlights after this.
Love you, Kenny
Kenny
Mayne.
Mayne.
Very professional.
Kenny's dope as hell.
He is, man.
Welcome back, bitches. I just wanted to say that, Snoop. I think it'll fly. I think it can stick, man.
I like that. I like
It's
the
never
way you
been
said
done
it.
in broadcasting.
Nothing
They've
I
never
like
had
that.
a person call their audience bitches. Ladies and gentlemen, look, Snoop and I, we have been getting our reps in, and it's safe to say that we're getting good at calling these Olympic highlights. Snoop, wouldn't you say so?
We definitely fucking it up.
We're killing it. This is a big deal, man. So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do to take our skills to the next level. The producers have selected a clip from the Olympics, and we do not know what sport or what event the clip is. I'll handle the play-by-play, and Snoop, you'll do the color commentary, okay?
I'm down.
All right.
It is time for a cold call.
For a cold call.
Roll the clip so we can talk some shit. BMX.
Okay, here we go. We got an Olympic favorite here. We got Joe Calabit.
Joe Calabit, he's a great bike rider. His bike's a little small, but he's gonna do a couple of tricks for you today, show you things you've never seen before on the bike lane.
Okay, here we go.
Dude,
Here we go.
I've been trying this for 6 months. I finally got my mood down, getting it together, flipping, dipping, whipping. Yeah. Woo. Woo.
Now, little fact about Joe, he hates his dad. Who's an asshole now, Dad?
Yeah.
Huh? Told me that my bike wouldn't mount to nothing. Look at what I'm doing now,
Nailed
Dad.
it. Nailed it.
Australian Logan Martin is the guy who was on the bike. And catching air, I'm gonna tell you the tricks he did. He caught some air, he did a double tail whip transfer,
What
is
move
not
was
hard.
that? Which move was the
Double
double?
whip transfer, that's when he went up and he double whipped it, transferred that. Right,
okay.
came
Right,
down.
right.
He also did a reverse triple tail whip into an orthodox triple tail whip. That's, and Snoop, what that is, I know
And
you
which
don't
one
know.
was that?
Because that's when he came, right? And he tail whipped it, but then in the middle of it, he had to make it orthodox. So he switched it over and put
Oh.
the tail and landed that.
Nice.
And that's when he put his hands out like that. And that's he did a fuck you, Dad. That's in the middle. I don't care what you say. That's what that is in the middle of flying.
And that was cold call.
That's right, no prep, no nothing. We just look at a video and go after it. All right, guys, here on Olympic Highlights, we love to celebrate the athletes, and now it's time to celebrate their celebration.
It's time for Celebration Station.
At the end of men's high jump final, both finalists, Mutaz Barshim from Qatar and Gianmarco Tamberi from Italy, were able to clear 2.37 meters, but unable to clear 2.39 meters.
After hours of competing, there was a tie for first place. So the judge gave him the option of a jump off, but Barshim had a better idea.
We can continue with the jump off.
Can we have 2 gold?
It's possible. It depends if you decide
History, my friend.
if you both decide on
Olympic champion.
I'm gonna share my
in
gold
the-
medal with you.
What in the? By the way, the announcer didn't even finish explaining to them. They didn't even let him finish explaining. He was trying to say it's possible, but look, he was in the middle of it. He was like, it's possible, but when he said but, they just went with it. Oh! They bullied him. The announcer was trying to say, but it's the stupidest shit that you could ever do. He's trying to say, this will be the dumbest shit that you ever did. It should only be one winner. I mean, look, I get the camaraderie, I get the idea of it, but ultimately, the Olympics are the Olympics for a reason. You want one person to win the gold, one to win the silver, one to win the bronze. That's the beauty of being able to say you're the best. I don't want to share my best moment with you.
But hold on, Kev, the podium ain't big enough for both of us.
Who the fuck want to double share a podium? Come on, bro, move over.
Scoot
Bruh.
your ass over, man. Goddamn.
Let me get some, bro.
I'm trying to be on
Let me
TV.
get some, bro. We got to hold, look, you got
Bullshit.
we over here doing this on one side. Look, you hold a piece and I hold a piece. Hey, gave him 2 medals. Oh, man, congrats to you both,
Yeah,
I guess.
congratulations. All
I
bullshit
guess.
to the side. Let's move on from track to the pitch. The women's rugby finals ended in a spectacular way, with New Zealand edging out France and claiming gold.
Yes, they did. After receiving the gold medal, well, the Kiwis spiced up the podium and performed a traditional haka. Take a look. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
This ritual right here is hundreds and hundreds of years old, too. It's not nothing that they just made up.
No. This is powerful. It's also an extreme amount of pressure on the producers of the Olympics because they can't cut out of this.
Oh, no. You can't. You cut out of this and watch what happens.
Yeah, no, they got to let this fly.
All of it.
They got to let this fly.
Every bit of it.
Yeah, and you got to wait there.
Wait till they
You still
finish.
got to hold.
Right there. They ain't done.
In the producer's truck, the cameraman was like, "Don't you touch a thing. Everybody stay still, because that's powerful."
I've been a part of one of those before. When I flew to New Zealand for a concert, they greeted me and my wife at the airport, right? So I didn't know what was going on. It just was a bunch of people with masks and tattoos, and they just came out. And they just stood in front of us, and we was like, what's happening? And they started doing all that and pulling out swords, and it was beautiful once we understood what was going
going
down.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was amazing.
We're entering the final days of this Olympics, and Team USA is going strong. But remember, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. So we thought it would be a good time to bring a little motivation to Team USA with another speech from Coach Snoop.
Here we go. Team USA, listen to me. Listen good. Remember your training? This is the final stretch. It all comes down to this. We are the champions, my friend. Volleyballers, get ready to spike that shit. Canoe team, roll your motherfucking boats. Wrestlers, grab your opponents and drop them like they hot. Karate, be like them Twinger brothers from last week. Horse stance, and kick them in the nuts. Sweep the leg, baby. Cyclists, pedal like someone cranked your Peloton to the max. Windsurfers, catch that earth, wind, and fire.
Nice.
Climbers, reach the mountaintop. And all my homies, in a modern pentathlon, rest up, because that's a long-ass event. Kevin, did I miss anybody?
I don't think you did. I think you pretty much covered it all.
Hold on. Divers, equestrians,
Wow.
skateboarders. We're all so proud of you. Dig deep. You slept on cardboard for this.
It's true.
Bring home that gold and let the church say, amen.
Wow. I mean, talk about having a job and being the person for the job. The man knew every sport going on. Now, when he asked me, did he get everybody? Honestly, I thought you did. I didn't, not that I didn't think about the skateboarders and the equestrians. I was so shocked that you had all of the ones you had in your equipment bag.
Yeah.
I would say listen to Coach Snoop. He knows what he's talking about. Guys, with that being said, we'll be right back with more Olympic highlights here on Peacock.
Peacock.
Wow, Snoop.
Peacock.
Man, you went that long. Welcome back to Olympic Highlights. Last week, we were introduced to the Olympic sport of team handball. We cannot get enough of this highlight here.
Into the wing, Sanad.
Oh, facial.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Shoots into the
Yep.
face of the
Hop.
in motion.
Take that.
Double pump.
Hit. Yeah.
He slaps him in the face of the keeper. We wanted to learn more about this sport from an expert. But before we meet him, let's take a look at some team handball beach footage of the man they call the handball ninja. I like that shot.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's,
I appreciate
he
it.
hit you with a double trip reverse.
Oh, I like the lean out. Lean out.
Oh, not
the lob.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, off the back. Okay, around the back side. Talk that shit to me. You understand
Please
me?
welcome to the show the handball ninja himself, ABA Udu Udoma. Hey, man, first of all, welcome to the show, dude.
Appreciate you, Kev. Thanks for
for
having
coming.
me on.
Oh,
Did he
thanks
say
for
your
being
name right?
I nailed it.
Close enough.
Yeah, shut the hell up, Kevin. You
I
didn't
nailed
get that fucking name
it.
right.
How do I say your name?
No, you got it. ABA Udoma.
Yeah.
He got it. I'm just giving it a tough time. I gave him a tough
Brother,
time.
I read my binder, okay? I was all over the binder. Dude, so look, real quick, just tell us, man, what's your role with the USA handball team?
I've been a national team player since 2014, and as of this March, I'm also on the board of directors as well. So
Jeez.
I'm very well invested into USA Team Handball.
Good for you, man. Huge.
Amazing. That's amazing.
Before we do anything, let's look at the pros. Can we show that footage from the Denmark versus Sweden match? Okay.
Oh, that's a nice goal. That's
Okay.
Daniel Peterson. He's a right wing out of Sweden.
It's good.
Really good.
Really
This
good.
is Scandinavian derby. Denmark against Sweden. Pretty sure he's the only brother on the court.
Wow, I saw him be physical with the guy up top.
Very
He like, push the guy.
So defense is kind of a cross between basketball and hockey defense. So it's very physical. You can't hand check, though.
Do they call fouls?
They do. The crazy thing about handball, though, is they don't keep track of individual personal fouls.
Oh, so you can't
So
foul
it's
out.
good strategy to foul. Exactly.
I
You
like
can't really
that.
foul
I
out
like that. So how do we get more people that look like me and you to play
sure.
this sport? Because we want to make it cool for them, too, because that's my thing, is always trying to bring something to the young brothers that they don't know about that can give them that experience of traveling the world.
The big issue that we have is we're one of the lesser funded national governing bodies. So normally the USOPC, they give out millions of dollars to USA Skiing and USA Track and Field because they have a higher potential of medaling.
Okay.
So is the beach handball coming to the Olympics in 2024?
Unfortunately, not into Paris 2024, shooting for LA 2028.
Well, LA sounds better anyway. 'Cause
Yeah, that's what I said, bro.
I think I can make some things happen.
I know you can
By
make some things
then.
happen.
You understand me?
I know you can make some things happen. by then.
So give us a brief view into the sport. I mean, me and Snoop, we definitely want to take some shots. What's the best way for us to do this now?
We'll make a little competition between the two of you.
Okay.
What we're gonna do, we're gonna use this as a penalty mark.
Okay.
I'm gonna step in goal.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 3 shots each.
Okay.
You're gonna step on this line. I don't know which one of you wants to go first.
Kevin goes
Point
first.
toss.
I'll go
See,
first.
see,
Always
look,
go first.
see,
I'll go
see that
first.
name right there?
Yeah.
Olympic highlights with Kevin Hart.
Kevin's
and
always
Snoop Dogg.
first.
He's
My
always
bad.
first.
Silly me.
Do you need headgear?
Nah, man, I'm good. I got you.
You need pads?
I got you.
Well, I'm just telling you because I've been known to throw heat.
I'm getting the fuck far away.
All right. That's the score. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, 1-1. That's in there.
Oh.
That's in there. Okay, that's in there. Oh, wait a minute. So
Last
you
one will make it a little interesting.
Okay.
What's up? What was your question? What was your question?
My question is, you're not the goalie for our team, are you?
No.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Goalie is the last position I want to play.
Okay, all right. I was
Goalie
just
is
checking.
the last position I want to play.
I was gonna check. I was like, well, I think
we on our way to the
You're on the
Olympics.
squad, bro. Y'all on the squad. I'm an attacker.
Hey, Cam, we on our way to the Olympics.
Yeah, told me he was a goalie. I was gonna say, I think I discovered the problem with
I
the
know,
U.S.
right?
All right, all right, here we go. Here we go right now. Damn it! God damn it! Shit! Snoop gets to go.
That's Snoop for the win?
He
All right.
possibly gets to take bragging rights and be the best handball player on Olympic highlights. This is a big moment for us right now. Oh, shit. Oh, not the face again. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Snoop hit him with 3. Now you see it, now you don't. Well, that is our show. I want to say thank you to the handball ninja himself, ABA. Also, Kenny Mayne, Raven Saunders, and the Unk himself, Snoop. I appreciate you, too.
Appreciate you, Kevin. Thanks to Team USA for representing. See y'all next time. Give me one.
Ooh, not the ooh. Throw me one, cuz. 360 net twirl.
Give it to him.
That's it.